much I hate OBS sometimes. Oh, now it's working. There we go. All right, everyone. It is Dokkan time. I apologize for the wait. Little Benji woke up when he wasn't supposed to. He's supposed to be sleeping. He was not sleeping. I apologize. I literally hit the stream button and he woke up. It's like he immediately knew. It's like, oh, Daddy's streaming. It's time to wake up. It was like almost perfect timing. Alright, so who's all in the chat? I apologize. We got Nell, Bringer, Chucky, Balboa, G Money, Ahalo. How y'all doing? You want a Demon Slayer collab with Dokkan? That'd be dope. That'd be hype, actually. What did I miss? I apologize. Did I miss any craziness? I see a lot of the chat. I appreciate y'all coming in here. And still hanging out and chatting and chilling. That's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Adam? How you doing? You're suffering, Nell. Why are you suffering, bro? You want any sort of collaboration with Dokkan? No, I 100% agree. Collabs with gacha games would go pretty far for it, I feel. Everyone feels the shaft. Everyone knows the shaft. The shaft is strong with Dokkan. Would you get shafted on? The Vegeta banner or just like 10th anniversary? Remember, if you ever get shafted, you need to go take a look at the 6 stages of shaft video, because that should help you get through. If you got shafted, go watch this video. It might ease the pain slightly, or at least distract you for like 5 seconds and help me. Bless you. You hit 7 mil, Bringer? Dang, nice, dude. Sorry, I'm just wasting down the stamina bar, using up the last bit of link leveling that we can possibly do on this training in the cloud stage. But congrats on 7 mil, dude. I think you're legitimately a little under double my power level at that point now. Your cousin needs someone to play with, not a thing, because he is too bad and wild. Crazy now, I'm sorry. You ended up pulling Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta off a double screen crack. Nice. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. I wish I could say the same. I ended up having to pity for Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. So I'll just have to stick with that. Trumpo, appreciate you. Your channel has been a big help. I'm glad it could help you out, dude. I'm glad it could help you out. Hopefully it'll still keep continuing to help you out. How you doing, by the way? You wanted to play Need for Speed Heat, but family business came up and he is leaving tomorrow. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is it just me, or is Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta not worth summoning for? He is and is not. I mean, he's not mandatory by any means, but I wouldn't say he's not worth summoning for. His banner's actually pretty good, in all honesty. Offensive-wise, you would have to put him on a very specific team in order to really see like a crazy amount of offensiveness, and you really would want to see dupes. That is the main issue I do see with Daima Vegeta, is that a lot of his performance will be based on him being having dupes. If he doesn't have dupes, then yeah, he could suffer a little bit. But overall, he's still a solid tank, I feel. I wish I got 2 copies. I only got the 55. You played Final Fantasy X today after 3 years, got back to it? Nice, Bobo. I still need to get back to Final Fantasy X eventually. I kind of want to get Mrs. Saiyan to play it at the same time. I think it would be a good run. It'd be a fun run. You have 544 more units to link level now? Sheesh. And then you're on to SRs and SSRs? Or you're already on to SSRs and SRs, right, Bringer? You accidentally rainbowed Daima Vegeta? Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be happy about it. I love Super Saiyan 3 and Daima, so. Okay. I wanna see what my link levels are looking like. Yep, you're already on the SSRs and SRs. Have you been link leveling any of the Dragon Ball? Like the Dragon Ball SRs? Stardew Valley is goated. I was playing Stardew Valley with a couple friends last year, and then we just kind of stopped playing like halfway through the year. I mean like the in-game year of Stardew Valley. We're hoping one day we'll go back to it, but 7, 8, and 8. Darn. Getting close. 7, 6, 7, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm getting there with Vegeta. I actually pulled this Vegeta for the first time on the banner. This is the first time I pulled him. Got his links about halfway. Where's Daima Goku at right here? He's 9. He's got 1-9. That freaking shattering the limit. I always hate... it kind of irks me sometimes when certain, like, SRs or SSR units or even URs get a random awakening because you link leveled them all the way and then they get a new link and then you got a link level 1 link. And it just feels like such a drag when it's just one link going up the whole time. People even made drama mod. Yeah, no, there's a lot of mods, hollow for Stardew. There's a whole bunch of them. Predictions for Saiyan Day? I thought it was going to be Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, but now I got no clue. Personally, I feel like they're going to wait for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm just going to throw it out there. Daima spoilers are already all over the internet at this point. I'm sorry if I just spoiled you, but you know, if you haven't watched Daima, I apologize. But yeah, if there's a Super Saiyan 4 Goku for Saiyan Day, I won't be surprised, but I hope they're saving him for like Golden Week or Tanabata or something, because Saiyan Day units historically are good, but they have a fall off point to the point of where like they just are replaceable. And that's what I don't want for... I don't want that for the another Daima unit. I don't want that. I want Daima units to be good down the road. Unfortunately for Vegeta, I could see him falling off at some point. I want to see a wrathful Broly. I can definitely see a Broly. I can definitely see a Broly happening for sure. I kind of want a Broly. We need a new Broly in all honesty. Especially if it's a super one. Because Super Bosses still needs buffs. Joe, help me out so much with these builds, bro. Thank you. I always check to see your recommendations before I do an HP per hidden potential build for a unit. Appreciate you, Heidi. Hyde. I don't know which way to pronounce that name. It's either Hyde or Hyde. But appreciate you, dude. Thank you for watching all the videos. I'm gonna keep making videos as long as people watch them, so... but yeah, thank you, dude. Appreciate you. That's my goal on Final Fantasy X. You want to beat the game and that's it? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's what everyone should want to do, is beat the games, so... Chocobo races I am historically terrible at. I am also excited for anything. If you haven't watched Daima, what are you doing? Not everyone has access to the episodes. That's why for a while I was kind of showing them in a specific area of placement that I can't legally say on the internet. I was letting people be able to watch it. When do you think we'll get an LR Adult Super Saiyan 4 and Adult LR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta? I feel like that could be one of those potential Golden Week scenarios. So that's why I'm kind of hoping they just kind of hold off on any further Daima units towards Golden Week or Tanabata or even Worldwide Download Celebration. Probably wouldn't be for Worldwide Download. I don't think they would take the time for Daima on that, but that's kind of what I would be kind of hoping for like a Golden Week scenario. That's what I would hope for anyways. Ultra Vegeta 1 would be great. I would love Ultra Vegeta 1. That'd be amazing. Wish the AGL Wrathful Broly got a Super Easy A. It just isn't fair. Is he eligible for a Super Easy A? I don't know if he's eligible for a Super Easy A. Some point, soon as content gets any harder, he's aged out. We'll see. Yeah. I want to see Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima Mini 2 for buffs. I can see him being an insane support. He could be support, or he could just be straight up damage, domain. Could be a lot of things. First one you said is good. It's Dark Souls thing if you've played those. Oh, I apologize. I've tried and played a couple of the Dark Souls games. I've played Demon Souls, played Dark Souls 2. Couldn't get through Dark Souls 2 and 3 actually. And I played Bloodborne. Loved Bloodborne, by the way. Bloodborne was my jam. But yeah. And then Elden Ring, I wasn't happy with the performance on consoles. My issue is that like I need a game to be running at a flat amount of frames per second. And when Elden Ring came out, I went to the extra positioning point of getting Elden Ring on PS4 because the performance on the PS4 version of the game was actually more stable than it was on the PS5. And that's the thing, I can't do the jarring in between 30 to 60 frames per second. I need it at a flat 30 or a flat 60. I can't do that 45 crap. I can't do it. So I just never went back to Elden Ring, and it is a big time consumption. And obviously when you're a content creator, you're a father, you're working every day. You don't really have time for too many games other than just a random few minutes otherwise on the side. Imagine a tag switch. I wouldn't mind that too much. An exchange unit with Goku of Vegeta Super Saiyan 3, 4. That would be cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. AGL Broly, AGL Wrathful Broly can't Super Easy. I didn't think so. That's what I thought originally. I just did not remember if he could or could not. Bloodborne is amazing. I do wish there was a sequel, although it seems that Software and Sony have decided to not move forward with that for whatever reason. Am I getting Monster Hunter Wilds? I could get it in 5 seconds flat if I wanted to. I need friends to play with on Monster Hunter Wilds, and I don't have time for that kind of investment once again. It's a time investment thing. You've been playing Red Dead 2? Red Dead 2 is awesome. You saw a skit where a dude returned Siren Ring and got insulted for it. Should I start saving for Saiyan Day or keep spending on what I can for dupes? You should probably start saving. Probably should start saving. I do have a slight itching feeling Daima Goku could potentially come back at some... Or not Daima Goku, but Daima Vegeta could come back during Worldwide Download. I'm probably wrong. But considering they've been breaking rules left and right for units, I wouldn't doubt it if the Daima units came back at one point or another. What mission have I not finished on Stage 4? Majin Buu Saga, huh? You would think that would be the easiest dang thing ever. Let's go do that real quick. Just keep chilling, just keep talking, hanging out, playing Dokkan. That's not a Majin Buu Saga team. Majin Buu Saga team should be easy. He was only aware of Bloodborne because of certain things on the internet. Certain things, he says. Dr. Arinzu and Ku and Du would be amazing. I would love an LR Dooku. I would love the crap out of that. Honestly, Dr. Arinzu, Du, and Ku, they're actually like my favorite things to really come out of Daima. You would think it would be like the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta or Super Saiyan 4 or whatever have you. But no, it actually was those characters right there. They felt really Dragon Ball. I liked their inclusion, and I kind of hope we see them again. Hello, Fluff. What are you doing? You just gotta get up in here. What you doing? There's very little room in my little pocket here. What you doing? Huh? You want to say hi? Can you say hi? Hmm? He's like, no. I just want your chair. What you doing? Hmm? Getting a Rinsu as a unit for Dokkan, I mean, I guess. She almost won me over. Almost. Toa is certified waifu. That's true. Yeah, I do expect to see a lot of Daima stuff this year, just to capitalize on the anime, and the fact is that we're also getting the English dub still coming in throughout the rest of the year. Like, English dub is still a thing that we're waiting on fully. Bless you. He's still awake. Oh my god. Bro, Toa and Arinsu team up? That would be a crazy DLC, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Ari. Lay down. If you're gonna hang out, you can just chill out on the lap. Recency bias? It really depends on the type of fan. Not everyone's gonna be a fan of Daima. I can feel it. Let's see here. Oh, wait. I was like, why do I have, like, no units here? And I forgot I always click on this level up when possible. Yeah, Xenoverse 3 with Arinsu and Toa and 21 all, like, trying to take over the multiverses would be hilarious. Okay, so theoretically, this should not be a very difficult mission to do. You would think this would be just kind of like, I don't know, dirt easy. Where is Hercule? Where's Hercule at? There he is. What's up, Fesh? How you doing, man? You're scared of Daima coming back because, like, what if they mess it up? Like, I'm gonna sit there and say Super was the perfect sequel? What you mean? Yeah, so if the anime comes back, what we're gonna get is just an adaptation of the manga as it stands right now. So just keep that in mind. You just got off work, Fesh? Well, relax, dude. Maybe go take a shower, get some food. I mean, I appreciate you popping in for the stream, but do your thing, my man. But yeah, if... well, I guess this dude's not going to super attack. That's fine. For Super Anime to come back, first of all, we wouldn't see it for a minute. Probably, we could potentially see an announcement later in the year. But yeah, it would just be an adaptation of the manga as it stands. I don't know. Moving forward with Dragon Ball as a series, I don't think we're going to see an actual sequel. You have to understand the creator is no longer with us. So there being no creator means no official continuation of the canon. Everything moving forward is Toyotaro, it's Shusei, it's a collection of different minds that is not the original. So honestly, me personally, I mean, I plan on making it a video discussion, but moving forward, I do not consider any anime, any story, any lore to be canon. I believe it to just be a fan's representation, because that's all it can be at this point. So it is what it is. Majin Buu, yeah, I'm not worried about the mission. I'm just surprised at myself that I haven't done it yet, you know? STR, Dragon Ball Super, Broly, Vegeta, and Bulma, Super Saiyan Blue, and... Just wanted to pop in. Alright, appreciate you, Fesh. Yeah, definitely go enjoy a hot shower. Always enjoy a hot shower after work. It's kind of sad that Daima was the last piece of work Toriyama made. It's both sad and great because it was a good piece. It was a very good send-off. I love the work that he put into it. You know, I'm gonna love Daima. I just hope that we actually get like a Blu-ray and you know, the physical copy sooner than later. Someone on the team just hates Vegeta. Yeah, that's probably a thing. That is probably a thing. Someone on the team probably does hate Vegeta. Probably. If they choose to do a continuation of Daima in a movie or a retcon, they might butcher some of the characters since Trent isn't involved anymore. And that's what I'm talking about, G-Money, is like, regardless of anything that comes out moving forward, I will no longer be considering anything canon. So that's why, personally, in my view, Daima is canon to the universe of Dragon Ball. And that's the way I view it. Is that it's a canonized lore and dive into the universe of Dragon Ball that we got from Toriyama. The last bit that we could get from Toriyama. So when I talk about it, I say Daima is canon by at least lore. Might not be canon to the main aspect of the story, but that's completely fine. But yeah, moving forward after Daima, regardless of what they decide to do, if they decide to continue Daima even, regardless of what they want to do, Shusei wants to do, I won't be considering it canon anymore. Just because it's going to come from Shusei or from Toyotaro, once the original creator's gone, that's just it for me. As far as a canonizing anything goes. It's the same thing with like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Still is going on, and so a lot of people still consider things canon in specific arcs of Yu-Gi-Oh! And so forth, because it's still going. But, I mean, think about it if, like, say, Berserk all of a sudden got some random movie continuation of the manga or something like that. I mean, it wouldn't be canon. It's just something that they wanted to do for money. Vegeta units have historically been bad on release. Yeah, no, they have been. They have historically. You can't ignore those facts. You forgot how fire the Fire soundtrack is? I know, right? I love the Dragon Ball Fire soundtrack. That's why I play it. I need to pop in some other soundtracks though. I have to always double check some of them, because some of like the earlier works of Dragon Ball soundtracks have a lot of copyrighted music, so you got to be careful. Famous last words. This Goku should be fine right here. He's not gonna have guard, but we'll see how that goes. What happens to the 10th anniversary coins if you don't spend them? Yeah, they just turn into the normal version, so if you have the red anniversary coins, they'll turn into normal red coins. You can already exchange them right now if you want to. So, I still need to grab a random dupe of a character, I just don't know which one yet. Gotank's one of my favorite characters. Avoid me like the plague when I summon for him. Wish I got him. He is a very fun unit. I love the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Yeah, oh, he's amazing. It is unfortunate that you couldn't get him, G-Money. I'm sorry, man. G-Money, was it you that was talking about that calculus homework in the Discord chat? Did you ever get that done? Did you ever figure that out? I was just curious in the back of my head. You're just gonna play Need for Speed? Gotcha now. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a rebuild for this AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but after doing a little bit of calculations here and there, it's kind of hard to recommend them still. Like, I don't know if a rebuild would really do anything. I know a lot of people are wondering if people should be throwing dodge into the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku instead of additional. And I'd say probably a yes. Probably yes. The biggest issue with the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku right now is that he needs a Majin Buu Saga ally. And that's not a bad thing. Like, Majin Buu Saga is still a very good category. It's just because of the 220 options, it's more like constricted, you know? You're not always going to have a Majin Buu Saga unit on rotation at the exact time, potentially, as him. So it kind of limits that guarding defensive potential in slot 1. It does and doesn't. Is this the last phase, or is there another phase after this? I don't remember. I don't want to be popping off all my freaking actives if there's, like, literally nothing left. These earlier stages, I don't, like, grind these early ones. I do the later ones a lot. No, there's one more after this. We got Kid Buu after this. Yeah, we got Kid Buu. Do you think there will ever be a unit that got butchered more than the LRAGL Blue Boys? I don't think they were necessarily butchered, but I'm sure Bringer could think of a couple units. I'm just going to throw Vegeta in slot 1. This will be fine. And we're just going to do this. See, and that's perfectly fine, Adam. You see, there's so many different sides of, like, canon for Dragon Ball and whatnot, and, you know, I'm in, like, the middle ground area where I don't really classify myself as, like, an elitist, you know, at, like, geekdom and Dragon Lee status or anything like that. Like, I don't put myself into that elite status. I probably know a good form of knowledge to their degree. I just don't, like, get anal retentive about it as much. So having a healthy relationship with Dragon Ball, I get that middle ground where it's like, I don't really care if something is canon. I'm still going to enjoy Dragon Ball for what it is, regardless. It being canon or not is not going to stop me from enjoying it. It really is not. I mean, shoot, Super Saiyan 3 and 4 are my freaking favorite forms of the series, and literally Super Saiyan 4 is not even an Akira Toriyama original. I can't remember. It was one of the art designers for GT that actually came up with Super Saiyan 4. It wasn't even Toriyama. So, let's get one more stack on Goku right here. I want some more damage. Can I get yeah, I can get an 18 key. There we go. But yeah, I don't consider myself an elitist, but I do know a very, I'm one of those people where you could come to in the early days of Z and I could tell you anything about it. I would have to probably brush up on a couple like really hardcore like inner knowing things, but I don't get on you about the art design. I don't get on you about like the background lore of everything, just the facts. So Carthu's Dojo Joe. that would be hilarious. I don't think I really watch Carthu's Dojo at all. I've watched a couple of his stuff, but not like a large amount of it, if that makes any sense. You guys like Carthu's Dojo? Oh, that's Super Tax Slot 1. Joe was the guy that knew Goku's father wasn't a scientist. What are you talking about? Bardock is totally a scientist. He's a scientist in the form of pain, and lots of it. He's the dictionary of DBZ facts. I don't know if he's a dictionary. His content is okay. I know he does have a lot of good editing. I don't know who does the editing for him or what editing he does, but editing goes a long way. The Moro arc and Granola arc. Got you. Bardock is the scientist of F around and find out. I love that. Yeah, no, in my early days, I actually did experiment around a little bit with some kind of like random facts. I think I said it in the last stream, but there was an Android 18 lore video that I did post in my very early days, like 6-7 years ago, kind of early days. But that was the only one I was able to pump out. That was in the days of where, when Dragon Ball creators were making content, the only thing we did was we freaking recorded like Dragon Ball Xenoverse or Burst Limit recordings, and we just we put our picture on the side and talked and threw in random image. I mean, people still do that today. But it wasn't the most amazing video ever, but it was basically an 18 and 17 lore video. If Bardock was a drill instructor, dude, that would be hilarious. Bardock the instructor. Two hours later, after 10 billion counters. Yeah. Here we go again. I have had a lot of fights where physical Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku does not transform. There's a reason why I don't really actively try to use him, in all honesty, because he does not freaking he just does not transform for me, and it's mostly my fault because I play it too safe. I play a lot of my fights too safe, so a lot of the time I'll get through a fight and I won't lose a crap ton of HP. But, I mean, nowadays, the fights are a lot harder, so I could probably see him transform a lot more now. Hey, Sokudo, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yes, his condition can be a little rough. I agree, Balboa. We're gonna literally kill this Boo from just straight up counters, even though he sealed us. It's just funny. Yeah, without this Vegito, this fight would be a lot harder. This would be a lot harder of a fight without Vegito, I'm not gonna lie. It's just the ceiling in slot 1. That would hurt a lot of units. That would hurt the Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. Woo! 5 stones. Probably for Saiyan Day, where I'll get shafted again. Otherworld Warriors on stage 10, huh? Otherworld Warriors, huh? Okay, okay. I mean, we did the Super Saiyan 4 mission, so if we can do the Super Saiyan 4 mission, we can do this one. Otherworld Warriors, huh? You know, I remember back in the day when we used to complain a lot about Otherworld Warriors. There's still a lot to complain about. There's still a lot to complain about. It's still a good category. Or it's not a good category. It's still not a good category. It's being held down by, like, literally these units right here. Like, this is it right here. This is the category. Actually, that was pretty much the team, right? That was literally the team, wasn't it? Yeah, that's literally the team. That's hilarious. Hold up. We should probably switch these two around. There we go. Yeah, this is probably a more 200%-ish. Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah, no, the two 10th anniversary units are 100% freaking holding this category down. Double Vegito? Do I have to run double Vegito? Do I have to? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I grabbed double Vegito. Yep. I'm just pretty sure that most of these units are all having a higher team synchronize, like leader skill, specifically from right here, because this is Gifted Warriors and Fusion. Whereas Goku's is Earthbred and Potara. So basically the Gogetas right here, neither of those are Earthbred or Potara. And then this one right here is not Earthbred or Potara either. Oh wait, no, he is Earthbred. Never mind, I take that back. He is Earthbred. I take it back. He is Earthbred. So actually, never mind. Maybe it is not. Maybe it isn't the other way around. Because this guy's gonna be on the. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Never mind. I take it back. Because it's pretty much just those three. Yeah, it should be fine this way. This should be fine. Dang, we didn't hit 800k though. Oh well. I didn't bring any items. That was a mistake. I don't think we'll be able to get through this. Yeah, I didn't bring any items. Oh no, I did bring a Whis. I did bring a Breathe. Yep. We would potentially take way too much damage right here. Right here, he's God. Right here, he probably will take a lot of damage. Guard, damage reduction. Now let's see how good he is. Let's see how good he is. This is probably a mistake. Don't do this. Don't do what I'm doing right now. Because this Vegeta hits like a truck. Oh, well, he's not actually built up just yet. He's going to be built up after this turn, though. He's going to be built up after this turn. He's going to be doing a lot more damage after this turn. I know. Okay, here's a real question. Is this Vegeta fight right here, is this harder than the Goku one, or is the Goku one harder? I feel like the Goku one is a lot harder than this Vegeta. Hey Am, what's up, dude? You got Vegeta? Yeah, I got all the 10th anniversary units. All at 55%, and 2 of them at 69. Not the good ones though. Goku cancels dodge. Okay, yeah, Goku's harder. Yeah, Goku's harder. Goku's a lot harder. They are both equally difficult, I will say that. Yeah, that is true. That is true now. He made GT Heroes a challenge, that's true. I mean, I got through GT Heroes pretty easily once I mathed it out, basically. Once you math it out, it wasn't too bad. It was frustrating at first. GT Heroes is such a lacking category, but the good thing is like they didn't disable items, so just had to use Whis items like very carefully. Specific slot positioning, and it was mostly fine. So, bro right here does have this dude on rotation, so that's a Super Saiyan 3. We should be fine. Bro should have 90% damage reduction right now. There should be no reason whatsoever that he should die. He's not going to get the super, unfortunately, but he should tank perfectly fine. Yeah. Yeah, turn 1, this Goku is nuts. Turn 1, this Goku is nutty. Turn 2, he's a little less nutty. Or turn 3, or second appearance, I should say. I should say second appearance. GT Heroes is okay. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like super runnable. And you're thinking more Giant Ape than anything. It's more Giant Ape that is decent, less so than GT Heroes. Which quest is this we're doing? We're doing Otherworld Warriors. Otherworld Warriors, yep. What G Money said. This is pretty much the only team to run. I think you could probably run a couple things. I can see people running Pycon. I can see people throwing Pycon into this fight. And just abusing his active on one turn, getting a free turn. A free turn could mean a lot. That's if they can get him to that turn. It'd be a really super dodgy die certain area. Especially with that Pycon. That Pycon should be easy A-ing soon. Like, for real. The AGL Pykuhan, should definitely be easy A-ing this year. Like, if he doesn't easy A this year, I will be astonished. Tech Janemba needs an easy A, and it better be good. Agreed. He definitely needs one. Okay, this is the part now where I'm actually concerned. Now I'm concerned. Now I'm straight up concerned. Because we don't have anything but guard on this Vegeta. This Goku here. Yeah, I mean, he's got the 50% damage reduction slot 1. We could... You know, maybe we'll be fine, actually. Hold on. We might actually be fine. Hold on, hold up. I might be able to math this out. This might be okay. I think we can math. He is built up more now. He's got built up extra on 2 turns worth of super attacks. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 12. 50% increased damage at least. Vegeta could be hitting a lot harder right now. You'd gladly sacrifice Pikkon to make Tech Janemba to be a god. Well, the thing about Pikkon is Pikkon just needs some dodge. Like, really, he just needs extra dodge in his kit, and then people are still going to use them the same way they've always used them. So, yeah, I mean, Pikkon will probably... It's one of the two. But yeah, Tech Janemba definitely needs to be really good. I don't know if we're going to survive in slot 1 right now. We still have the 50% damage reduction, but we don't have guard with this Goku. And he's only got the 50% damage reduction. We took 300k before, but they also, yeah, you know what, screw it. I just want to get this mission done with. I will definitely tell y'all right now, they really wanted players to start using items again. They really wanted players. Of course he would dodge. Of course he would dodge the turn I use an item. Of course he would dodge the turn I use an item. Of course he would. This is my kind of luck with this game, by the way. The game likes to playfully spite me from time to time. So if I use an item when I don't want to use an item, they make it so I didn't have to use an item. It's just so funny. What's up, Trunks? How you doing, bro? Janemba cannot fumble, or villains are lost. I don't think villains are lost. I think villains are fine. I mean, not all villains are fine, obviously, but, you know, I'd say villains are completely fine. Extreme units are good. We need a 220. We need a 220 villain for sure. And no Freaku does not count. I'm glad they're making us use items again. Yeah, I mean, it's been a hot minute since we've had to use items, really. Dang, that is actually some really good tea. Warcraft Overload. Warcraft Overload? What does that mean? You don't know if you ever got that Pikkon? That's unfortunate. He's a good little, even at 55%, I mean, most people just use Pikkon for his utility. They just give him full dodge or die and let him use his utility. Yeah, let's go ahead and transform Gogeta right here. Super attack launch, no kidding. Gogeta will live, we just won't get to actually do anything. I unfortunately do not trust... He's super attacked twice. But we're already on turn 4. His first appearance was turn 2, so... Turn 3, and now 4. So only turn 2 and 3 have passed. So he's lost 30% damage reduction. He has 60% damage reduction. He's super attacked twice, so he's got an extra 10%. So he's at 70% damage reduction. With guard. I think he can tank slot 1. Especially after I do this. I think with 70% damage reduction and guard, we'll be fine. I'm going to float off Gogeta, unfortunately. Yep, double digits. Yep, he was still fine. They just dropped a new season in World of Warcraft, so I've been helping your you've been helping your guild. Got you. I haven't heard good things about that, actually. I have a buddy that likes World of Warcraft, but he's actually not impressed by the new expansion. What do you think? Bringer, your PyCon's been 69% since release? I'm honestly astonished he never came back. Have you, he's been back on a lot of banners. He just hasn't dropped for you? That's crazy. I feel like he would have popped up on maybe several banners that you would have summoned on. I mean, I get it though. Kaioken Goku, the STRLR Kaioken Goku, that dude has never liked to drop for me. I only recently, within last year, actually this year, got him to 79% with 2 dupes. It's been a hot minute for me. Like, there are just some units that elude players. Kind of fun, a little more casual than before, which is nice. Everyone guild is very high-end raiding guilds, so they push really hard. Got you, Trunks. Got you. Okay. It's turn 5. Like, come on, bro. Screw it. Screw it, man. I am so tired of this fool. I just want him to die. I don't even know how much damage we're really gonna do. He has way too much HP. Both this Vegeta and the Goku have an absurd amount of HP, and I'll be honest, it's just really boring. It's kind of really boring. It really is kind of boring. I hate saying that, because it's... I don't know, man. It's just kind of boring when you're just sitting here beating the crap out of a wall, you know? Ugh. And of course, we couldn't get a good, healthy amount of... It's a good thing we double active. It's literally just beating a brick wall. That's all it is. It's literally just beating a brick wall. It really is. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the animations for Vegito and Gogeta and all these new units. I love the animations, they're great, but I'd enjoy them a lot more if I felt like they were actually doing anything. Like, literally, like a minuscule amount of damage done after these awesome, crazy animations, especially with all this, like, high damaging numbers. It just makes it feel really lackluster. Look at that. Barely took out 1/10 of his health bar on the super. Like, that's ridiculous. Bro's counter is doing more than his super did. Yeah, it's just way too much. It makes me really curious, like, how high damaging of super attacks we're going to see in the future are. Like, are we actually going to hit 1 billion damage at one point? Like... Ugh. Anyways, how's everyone's night going? How y'all doing? Vegito literally carries this. I don't think it's an argument really, but I mean, Tech Vegito really is the best unit in the game right now. He's just carrying so hard. He's carrying so hard. Pretty good, Adam. That's good. Still suffering now? I feel it. I feel it, man. Here we go again. Yeah, that AGL Goku is officially had too many turns. His damage reduction would not be enough now. Close runner-up is the monkeys and the gods. They're amazing. True. I would rank the monkey boys above the gods slightly. I'm probably alone on that, though. Really, we could only get two rainbow key spheres? Okay, well that's better than nothing at least. Finishing everything with the bachelor thesis? Oof. Good luck and congrats on unofficially but officially going to graduate, Am. Awesome, dude. Nice. Putting down Dokkan for a minute to watch you and read a book. Reading is good. What book, if you don't mind me asking? I'm always interested in hearing people's book interests. Nope, I agree, and it's not slightly. Got you, Trugs. Got you. Unlike the gods, dodge canceling can't stop the Super Saiyan 4s. Yeah, no. I'll take that raw defense and counters and damage reduction. I'll take all of that any day over dodge canceling. Or over dodge in general. Man, this is good. This is good tea. I like this tea. This is good tea. Holy crap. I don't even care that it's cold. That's how good this tea is. All I'm saying is I like the taste of flowers. I like eating flowers, evidently. 'Cause that's pretty much all what Ignatia is, right? Huh? It is. I mean, you smell this. It's a plant. It's a plant of form. Yeah, the tea that I'm rocking today is a blend of elderberries and Ignatia. And general tea items, of course, in it, but... mixed with a little honey, this hits the spot, even when it's cold, which is astonishing for me. Normally, tea's got to be warm for me. It's got to be hot or warm. The Stand. Have you heard of that book? Oh. The extended edition? It's a long book, and you got the extended version. Like, how many pages are we talking? 600, 700 pages? Jesus. That's a lot of pages. That's a lot of pages for me. That's a lot of pages for me. Those 5 rainbow key spheres. You also got the extended edition, Adam? Got you. Oh, that's what... okay. Got you, got you. Oh, so it's Stephen King. Right? Yeah, it's Stephen King. Okay. M-O-O-N. Was that in the book? Was the M-O-O-N in the book? Is it in the book, Adam? It was in the book? Okay, gotcha. AGL Gogeta slot 1? Well, too late for that now. I don't know why I would have put him in slot 1, though. There's too many counters in slot 1. Remember, this is the second turn of Vegito. This is the second turn of Vegito, so he doesn't have the aggro ability. I call it aggro. I don't know what it... I don't even care to remember what the all-attack freaking active ability is called. I just call it aggro. Pity, I'm all out of tea. You just got around to that part? Target skill, right? Yep. See, but I don't even remember it being called that. I just don't remember it being called that because, to me, it is the pure definition of aggro. Like, really. Like, you want to talk about, like, an MMO? That literally what Vegito is doing when you use that, you use the target skill, it's literally just aggro. That's what it's called. That's what, in my brain, that's what's activating. I'm activating aggro every time I do that. I'm just activating aggro. I can't remove that from my brain. So, especially when you've actually, like, tried to tank in games like the Final Fantasy XIV. Like, when you tank in games and you need to understand what aggro is, you just have it ingrained into your skull. So when you go to other games and it's forcing all the enemies to attack you, you're just like, yeah, that's aggro. I don't care what the game calls it. It's called aggro. All right. Yo, that is actually a really good support memory. Holy crap sticks. I really wish they wouldn't make some of these memories like really hard to come by, because this is like a really good memory that people could be and should be utilizing. I think people really, I think the devs really want you to be using these too, to kind of make up for some of the leader skills right now too. 20%? Now, I mind you, 7 turns isn't the entire fight anymore, but that's a majority of the fight. That's a majority of the fight now. If not, is the fight in some of the older stuff. But yeah. Alright. Goku's story's done. Apparently, I still have stuff to do. Look at all that. Don't you love how I went all the way up to beat Goku and just skipped over all of these fools? I skipped everyone to go beat the final boss instead. With like the hardest mission too. Got the GT Heroes mission done first try. Not first try, it was like the 3rd or 4th try. I had to try a couple teams with GT Heroes, but got GT Heroes done on the first and foremost. Still gotta do all this. Well, at least that's some extra stones for me. Alright, let's go look at the missions. So stage 5 has a mission, actually. Exploding Rage, huh? Alright, what team did y'all use for the Exploding Rage mission? What team did you use? I'm gonna assume that, oh. Well, I mean, Exploding Rage, this one's easy. It's uncontrollable power, right? It's basically uncontrollable power. Yeah, it's basically uncontrollable power or movie bosses right here. That's basically all this is. Should be doable. Yeah. It's just Beerus that we're fighting, huh? Are we going to be able to win? I don't know if we're going to be able to win. We're going to be able to win, right? Was it kind of a tight fight? Like, was it like a little difficult? Should I use an item? Like, hold up. Let's go in a little bit prepped here. I'm a little concerned because there's dodge canceling for the save. Like, Beerus dodge cancels. Beerus dodge cancels. That worries me a little bit. Dodge canceling bugs me. Dodge canceling bugs me. I still don't have tech UI. That is the one thing I'm actually looking forward to on Saiyan Day, is so I can coin frickin' tech UI if I don't pull him on accident. I'm gonna coin that fool. I'm gonna coin him. I don't even care. It's the last thing I do. It's what I'm gonna do. And he locks. Bro locks. And dodge cancels. This is not a good options here. This is not good options. It only raises attack. That's fine. Well, if he doesn't kill Broly, Broly might kill him. $50 mil. Come on, Broly. You have 31 crit, bro. Well, he's definitely not going to kill. Dodge is not as strong as it was a month ago. That is true. Broly's doing nothing. Yeah, he didn't do much there, did he? He did not do much. Should have brought a Sensu Bean. That's what I should have brought. Pretty sure we're gonna die, right? Like, this Broly's not gonna be able to even tank a normal. How much damage is Beerus doing here? Beerus's normals are 500k, and he lowers your defense on super. And he gets an additional attack and defense of 50% after receiving 15 hits. Well, he's not going to hit 15 hits by the end of this first turn, but yeah, we're going to hit that pretty quick. We have no health. We have no health. We have no health. None whatsoever. I severely underestimate Broly because AGL Broly probably has let me down the most. And I only recently, as of the 10th anniversary, got him above 55%. That's not a joke either. Like, I only just got AGL Broly up to 2 dupes. 55% Broly has made me not like him. Because he just always sold for me. I never got his domain off when I needed it to. And even when it did go off, it barely did anything. Anytime AGL Broly did good for me, it was because I used a friend unit. That's why I didn't give Fizzrose that much crap, because Fizzrose was a good super boss replacement for me. So when I got Fizzrose, I was like, okay, this is fine. I was fine with Fizzrose. Went from 69 to a rainbow? Dang. Well, here's something. Well, yeah. Should get a decent heal out of that, right? Nope. We didn't get a decent heal at all. We might be dead. Oh, I should have used the other Takoyaki. Should have just used the other one, it would have been fine. If I used the other one and collected the orbs... Oh, well. Yes, Scythe. Fizz Rose. With a double Z. Uh-oh. Uncontrollable power is still really fun to use. I think that... I mean, has anyone tried using uncontrollable power in some of these harder stages, though? I feel like this tech Broly right here and the STR Broly would be a little bit more of a liability. Power is kind of power crept. Well, this is unfortunate. Can I now overestimate AGL Broly and assume that we're probably doomed? Can I now presume that we're probably SOL? Can I now assume that? Alright, look. If Broly magically survives all these normals, I'll stop giving him crap, at least for tonight. Alright, I'll stop giving him crap for tonight. We've definitely hit Beerus 15 times now. Yeah, he has the buff. It's probably because we had the domain up. I think if we didn't have the domain up, I do believe AGO Broly probably would have got us. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I feel like if we didn't have that domain up, we probably would have taken a bit of extra damage. I don't think he's doing too much. Like, I don't even think this Beerus is doing too much. Like, I'm trying to, like, really think about it. I think this Beerus is only doing, like, 2 mils. Like, honestly, I think he's only doing about 2 mil on Super. Yeah, he's only doing, like, 2 mil on Super and, like, 700, 800k normals. So, yeah, he's not too bad. This isn't too bad. It's just the locking. It's the locking and the dodge canceling. It's not too bad. I'm overestimating Beerus more than anything. That's what I'm doing. And it's just because of the dodge canceling and the locking. I hate locking. I hate it. Locking sucks. I hate locking because it severely... You okay, Foofy? You good? You okay? What you doing? Okay. Go float your boat. It's just a nonchalant Beerus. The art is literally the SSR for the LR Pajama Beerus. Nope, too far. I'm trying to relax somewhat in my chair. I never get my chair. My cat Ari always takes my chair. She literally steals my chair. It's not even a joke. She steals my chair. Horns with a formidable foe, Scythe. Scythe knows what's up. They really wanted to beef up the HP on all of these bosses, though. Like, seriously. Bro, you have 30 crit. You have a 60% chance to crit. Why don't you crit? Look at this. This freaking Broly has a 60% chance to crit. I gave him 31 freaking crit, and he never crits. Never. Not a single time. He never crits. I don't get it. I don't get it. Mrs. Saiyan and Android 21. Like, seriously. Okay, he has 30 crit, sue me. But freaking 30. You have 30 crit, bro. How many times do I need to go through this with you? Just freaking crit. You have 30. 30. Level 30 crit. Ugh. Kills me. She's like, bro, come on. Same team used for the Beerus stage, except use Tech LR Beerus as your leader. Crazy. All right, what's stage 6? Oh, I just need to complete it, right? Because I went and completed stage 10 first. Oh, that kills me. I was like, the hardest fight first. Come on, lock in. I don't even think it's the hardest fight. I'm pretty sure the Universal Survival Saga stage is going to be harder than the Goku. Actually, that is an excellent question for you. Is stage 9 or stage 10 harder? Which is the harder stage? Like, which one of these is harder? I feel like everyone's going to say stage 9. You meant to say Tech Carnival Broly? Got you. Where's my Daima Vegeta team? There he is. You haven't tried stage 9 or 10, but can't the new LRs at least handle it? I mean, of course they can. Well, mostly. Stage 10 is a different beast of its own. For different reasons. Well, stage 10 is just one fight. Stage 9 is like, what, 6 phases? I think stage 9 has literally 6 phases. Let me go see here. Yeah, stage 9 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's got like 5 phases. Leading all the way up to Jiren, who disables dodge. And freaking Topo is locking. So, yeah, I would say it's harder. Let's see here. So we're going to get a Daima Vegeta on this rotation. Jiren is pain and Topo is no slouch either. Got you. Babysitting now? Imagine if that was your life, bro. Babies are always crazy. It's in their blood. They have all this pent-up energy and they don't know what to do with all of it. If you were a baby, you'd be crazy too. Otherworld Warriors mission against Vegeta and it's not going great? How come? What units do you have? Do you not have very good options? Vegeta should be fine. I said when there's literally 3 Vegetas on the freaking rotation. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta should be fine. You were so crazy as a baby, didn't realize how smart and branching I was? Got you. Who you throwing into slot 1? Slot 1 is probably where you're getting killed. You gotta worry about slot 1 first. I'm pretty sure Vegeta only supers in slot 1. So as long as you get a tank on rotation, just throw him into slot 1. I believe Tech on literally turn 1, the Tech Vegeta should be able to tank slot 1. You'll probably lose like 300k HP, but you should still live. I made a slight error when I was considering doing this team. And that this is a terrible team to be making. This is an absolutely horrendous team. Because this bro right here is primarily good in slot 1. And almost could say only slot 1. This bro is also only pretty much good in slot 1. So, I've made a poorly calculated error for myself right here. Yeah, we're gonna bail. Yeah, I think we're gonna bail because this is a poor team composition, and even if I get past this stage, it's probably not gonna go well. Or we can see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku in slot 1 at first, then I rotate him off. So, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku should be able to tank for the first 2 appearances. As long as he's slot 1 and has a Majin Buu Saga ally on the rotation. Spike, how you doing, dude? Congrats on the new Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Thank you. He is super enjoyable to use, I'm not gonna lie. I do not regret it. The only thing I'm regretting right now is my team composition for this team. The only thing I'm regretting at the moment is this is not a good team composition. Yeah, Vegeta should be back after worldwide download. If they bring him back before, I'll be surprised, but we'll see what happens. They've been breaking a lot of rules after the sync, so I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if he does return during worldwide download, or if they'll just continue on queue and it be like October. Got dupes of Daima Goku instead. Got you. I mean, Daima Goku with dupes is actually really nice. Honestly, the difference between a 55% Daima Goku and duped up, there's just a huge difference. At least I feel like there is. I feel like there's a huge difference. You ended up getting Fizz Glorio? Nice. Honestly, Glorio is one of my favorite units this year. Yeah, Glorio is one of my favorites right now. Does it make a difference if I get him to link with Daima Super Saiyan 3? So ironically enough, you kind of want Daima Goku to be not on the same rotation, because Vegeta is a slot 1 unit and Goku is off-turn supporting. So if you keep them on separate rotations, you'll actually give Vegeta that extra attack buff and he'll look a lot better. He'll look a lot better. But they definitely can link up. They can definitely be good link partners. I'm just saying they'd kind of benefit a little bit more if they had more ideal partners. Got in Daima-Goku's first dupe. Got you. Everyone's getting Glorio. Everyone's starting to see Glorio is actually good. So many people really undermined him when he got released. And I think it was just because they released him right before Anniversary, so nobody wanted to summon for him. So he got really super underrated. But he's honestly one of the best. Honestly, he's one of the better units in the game. Got your eye on a lot of potential Super Saiyan 4 units in the future, and duped up Diamond Goku is a whole different beast compared to 55. Yeah, true. Yeah, Diamond Goku is really good. It's his rotational support. It really helps out a lot once you get it going. That's always the thing with off-rotation units is that once you actually get them going, they start feeling immensely better. I'll be real, I just don't want to waste all of these tech orbs on you. Bro doesn't even have that much HP. Why are we taking a year and a half to kill him? Like, we are taking so long to beat this guy, and it's because I chose a poor team. Like, this team had no business even being a team. Like, this should not have even been a team. I literally just threw them all onto the team, quote-unquote, just to, like... I go through a weird, like, categorizing thing when I'm looking at units, teams, options. Like, when I look at a unit and I see what their team options are, I'll just start selecting the units and pop them onto the team and be like, okay, these are probably the strongest units that are available. Doesn't mean they should be on the team. I just select them to remember them later. I should not have selected this team. Well, if Vegeta doesn't crit, then he'll get a triple. Oh, you actually get to see his triple. Nice. Two hours later, we finally go fight Frieza. 2 hours bloody later. I don't remember. How hard does this guy hit? Does he hit hard at all? Does this guy hit hard? I think he hits kind of hard, doesn't he? He hits a little hard. Alright. Well, that was something. Did not push him up too far, though. Did not push him up too far at all. Nobody wants to listen to Cell's theme. I can tell you don't like Vegeta there, Bringer. Ah, screw it. All right. All right, Vegeta, go nuts. Vegito, excuse me. And now we start countering for days and days and days and days. This is the part where I could probably, like, click away from the screen. And literally, I'd be, like, just be able to do whatever the heck I want. Like, the bro might be dead by the time I come back to the screen. Does anybody follow the freaking Twitter Dokkan battle? What the heck is up with these fools being so insanely late to the party? Like dang. Like, as of yesterday and today, they're just now announcing the latest stages for Red Zone, Goku, and Vegeta. Like, who the heck is the intern that's doing the social media department? Because, like, holy crap sticks, man. Like, they are so behind. Like, they should have been fired. You can't be in charge of social media if you're not even on time. You cannot be on social media charge if you're not on time, bro. Like, come on. What the heck? All right, I'm tired of wasting time on this stage. Sometimes, Bringer? Sometimes, bro? I mean, I'll give you that they've gotten better. I'll give you that they've gotten a little bit better, but they're just... I just can't even with them. People would lose jobs over that kind of crap. People lose jobs over that kind of stuff, I'm telling you. You're faster in posting news than the Twitter guy? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Dang, the Gogeta buff is actually pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, the Gogeta buff's pretty crazy. It took my freaking Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta from like 10, 11 mil super attacks all the way up to 20 million. That's a pretty substantial boof. Like, dang. Wow, we really could have pumped up the numbers here with Gogeta. Dang, even the original Super Saiyan 3 right here got some nice damage boof. Why isn't he auto-critting? I thought he auto-critted on extreme type units. Oh, and we can stun lock him. I didn't even realize we could stun lock. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. It's also unfortunate because now we're gonna lose Vegito here. You know, auto crits when they're stunned? I swear he had an extreme type thing. I swear there was an extreme type part of his passive. I mean, it's largely irrelevant. You're not going for damage with him anyways. When the enemy you're attacking is stunned. Oh, it was launch an additional super. That's what it was, Bringer. That's what it was. I was like, I know he had something free for extreme enemy. I just couldn't remember what it was. I was gonna say, I don't know what we're gonna do without you, Bringer. I don't know what we're gonna do without you, bro. I'd ask people to hit the like button, but I think I have a like for just about everyone that's been watching. Yeah, ironically, this Grade 8 Vegeta is actually tankier than the Super Saiyan 3. It's a little unfortunate. Wow. Wow. There went all of our health. Wow. Wow, there went all of the health. Woo. See, Chucky, now you need to actually, like, you need to get familiar with all the other Dragon Ball OSTs, and then you'll be in business. Are we actually gonna lose? I mean, I chose a poor formation team, but we might actually lose right now. Huh. Wait. He's only got a 50% chance to stun. Better stun, bro. You better stun, bro. Cause I think we're dead if unless we get a stun. Vegeta wasn't gonna take that crit. Okay, he is stunned. Okay, we're good. Nope, bro did not take 5 hits the entire time. We're on turn 12 right now, and the bro has not received 5 hits. We're on turn 12, and Vegeta has not taken 12 hits. Or 5 hits. Telling ya. That's fine. Because now everyone can see the glory. Now it is time for my cord to completely disconnect. It is time for my cord to completely disconnect. There we go. We're back. Alright. Now you're gonna see some real stuff. Now you're gonna see the best part about this Vegeta. That's it. First opening mix. There was no reason for me to do... Okay, no, there was plenty of reason. Frieza deserves to go out like this. Ow. Why? What are you doing? Okay, yeah. Frieza deserved to go out like that. Defeated by what he feared the most. As soon as I join. What's up, Kira? Michael, your Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku keeps selling. I mean, it's Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all, my dude. Not surprised at all. This is the team I used, if you want to take, like, notes. That's the team I used for the GT Heroes team, if you got them. Actually, I used double Vegito, but, yeah, that's the team I used, so. Yeah, I would give this one a shot. Basically, the idea of what you want to do is you want to have the Vechitos stack up a bit. They should be okay-ish in slot 1 on their first appearance. And then you might need the physical Super Saiyan 4s to take slot 1. And then you want to pop Whis. Like, you have to use Whis. Like, I'm sorry. Some people, like, I really feel bad for the people that get this engraved into their skull, but you can't no-item everything. And if you want to get this GT Heroes mission done, unless you want to literally just pray to RNGesus and make a shrine for it, and dodge literally everything, and I do mean everything, then you're just gonna need to suck it up and use items. Use Whis appropriately. I try to make sure I use a Whis on the second turn or the third turn. Preferably the third turn. But, the damage reduction with the Super Saiyan 4 Duo, that 50% damage reduction, once they actually get 5 super attacks off, it really helps. Condolences that didn't get AGL of 4Ku. Yeah, no. There was a reason I made that post on YouTube. There was a reason I made that YouTube post about this Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku, and I think I talked to Bringer about it, but this Goku right here, he's actually potentially going to be one of the most valuable units that you get this year. Straight up. He's going to be one of the most valuable ones. Even if you don't get him right now, and you get him down in Worldwide Download Celebration when he comes back, he's still going to be one of the most valuable units that you get, period. For so many reasons. It's not even his leader skill. It's his transformation into the giant ape. That's a free turn, by the way. That's a free turn of crits. It's free damage. Free damage and a free turn. And then the support that you get out of the Super Saiyan 4 Goku point, off rotational support, 10% increased damage reduction to freaking Power Beyond Super Saiyan allies and Giant Ape Power allies. That's just crazy. It's really crazy how much that actually offers. But yeah, like this is a very valuable unit. This is a super valuable unit that if you didn't get him during the anniversary, that sucks, bro. Because honestly, I'd trade in Gohan, I'd trade in Friku, I'd trade in Vegeta. Heck, I'll be real with you. I'd trade in Gogeta to get one copy of this guy. I would do it. I would trade in those fools for this guy. I would. I like Gogeta. I love the Gogeta unit. I also like screaming Tatamaki Sambuya every single time I exchange into Goku and throw him into slot 1. But at the same time, the most valuable units at 10th anniversary was straight up Tech Vegito and this Goku. Most valuable that you'll get all year. All year. So I'm sure Joe got the AGLR off screen anyway. I had to get him off of pity. Yeah, I had to get him with pity. Yeah. I had to get him with pity, unfortunately. Let me be real. I have gotten pity twice during the 10th anniversary. I've gotten pity twice. And I still don't know what to do with it. I still don't know what to do with my other pity right now. I still don't know what to do with it. Yeah. I got pity twice. I still got 500 right here. I don't know what I'm going to do with. Because it's either I get a dupe for either Vegito or Gogeta, or I get a dupe for Gohan. It's one of the three. And I don't know which one I feel should get the dupe more. Because honestly, these two are pretty much fine at 55%. Like, they're pretty much fine. One dupe is not going to make a ginormous difference. Will it make a difference? Yes, of course. Every dupe makes a difference. But overall, I don't feel like it's going to make that big of a like a big difference for my gameplay up until Worldwide Download Celebration. But when I look at this Gohan, like, people vastly underestimate this Gohan. And I do feel like a dupe would actually make a very large difference. I do. I do feel like a dupe would make a large difference on that Gohan. But yeah. Yeah, I can't coin for the Super Saiyan 3 or 3/4 Goku. If I could, I would, but I already did. So and I used my Rainbow Purunga Stone for my first copy of Vegito. So yeah, you see, that's my thing, is like, Gohan wants dupes. Like, he's still really good. Like, he's still really good in this state, like he is. It's just like, duped up Gohan feels a lot better. Like, a lot better. He feels a lot better. My issue with this Gohan is that I don't know if he'll still be worth using come the Worldwide Download Celebration point. So it's like, if I grab a dupe now, I might be able to utilize them in a couple things for the next couple months. Or, you know, by the time I get dupes for him, he just won't be really usable. But, you know, you never know. You never know. He still has some pretty good value, especially next to the Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku, because he's Power Beyond Super Saiyan. So I can give him that 10% damage reduction. I give him the 70% support, or off rotational support, double Glorio. Like, he's got options at least. So. But yeah. It helped you complete the youth mission against Blue Vegeta? Nice, Chucky. Congrats. But yeah, I still don't know. I got a week. I got 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks. 2.1. Not even 2. It's like, yeah, 2.1 weeks left to really decide on what to grab. And I'm not going to make the decision really quickly. Because I'll be real. I kind of want a dupe for Gogeta because I feel like Gogeta needs a dupe more than Vegito does. Like, yes, Vegito is that good. Like, Vegito is good, and another dupe does help him immensely. But I'm thinking about what unit needs the dupe more so. Not just it making a good unit better. How many stones and tickets did you spend on Tech LR Super Vegito's banner? Like I said, this is my second pity. This is my second pity. This is my second pity that I have gotten. So a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot, man. I got shafted pretty hard. I got shafted pretty hard on this anniversary. If it wasn't for these coins, if it wasn't for the Purunga Stone, like, I wouldn't have gotten nothing. Like, it was, I grinded everything I could. I grinded everything I could. Yeah, when I was summoning for Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku, it gave me this fool. It gave me that fool. Everything else went onto the Vegito banner. Everything else went onto the Vegito banner. But I was like, you know, screw it. I got like 150 stones saved after part 2 was nearly over, and I was just like, screw it. I was the 3-for-1 was about to go away, and I was like, screw it. I'll just go ahead and do one rotation on the Gohan Frieza banner, and Of course. Of course, because I don't care if I got them or not. Of course, the game gave these two to me. And you want to know what the worst part is? Bro's got a dupe. They gave me 2 Freakus. They gave me 2 Freakus. And they gave me a Gohan in one rotation. I was like, well, that's just a slap to the face. And then I tried to go for another copy of Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku because I was like, you know what? I'm desperate. I want some dupes of this fool. And you know what happened the second I did that? You want to know the second that happened? They gave me a freaking dupe of this piece of crap. They gave me another dupe of this piece of crap as soon as I tried to go back in for Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku. As soon as I went back in for him. They were just like, nah, take this and leave. They were like, take it and go. So. You have 3 Vegetas and Go Freezes chasing the good units? Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Ugh. Ugh. Apart from not having the STR, Vegeta was still blessed in a way that meant... Yeah, you got blessed in the correct way, Blazer. You got nothing to complain about. I will be astonished if this unit has any usage outside of category boosting. I will be astonished. Like, I don't see a use for this thing. I still do not see the use for that thing. I just don't see the use for them. For either of these guys. For either of these guys. Like, honestly, they've both sold for me every time I try to use them. Salvador, how you doing, man? What's up, peep? Ari, you're an hour early. You still have an hour before you need to be fed. What you doing? Like, why do they exist? Yeah, no, like, seriously. Like, seriously, why do these two exist? Like, I don't know why they made Freaku or the STR Vegeta. I don't know what they were doing. They're really not. They're really not. They're really not. I don't know what they were thinking. I'll be real. This guy's better than Vegeta. He's more valuable than Vegeta. Like, he's just more valuable than Vegeta is. He really is. This free-to-play Dragon Ball unit, which I knew they were gonna do. I was hoping, I was so coping hard that they were gonna give us a summonable LR, but this guy is honestly more satisfying and just straight out even a little bit better than Vegeta. Like, to a degree. To a degree. To a degree. Like, and the ironic thing about it is like, this guy takes a while. This takes a very large portion of the fight to even get up to this, like, version of the card. It takes so long to get to that point. But then again, with Vegeta, it takes an equal amount of time just to get his free crits off. Like, just to get to his free crits. And he's not even, like, that defensively crazy because he's just got all of these... all the extra addition... these medium chance of super attacking, man. Like, he's literally just modern day LR Cooler. And LR Final Form Cooler was good in his time, but he wasn't... just because it worked, what, 3 years ago? Doesn't mean he's gonna work now, you know? Like, that's all they did. They just modernized LR Final Form Cooler into this guy. And they're just like, yeah, he did good. LR Final Form Cooler did good. Why not this guy? Because it's a different game. Like, it's a different game, man. You can't do the same thing with those additionals and whatnot. Okay.
Let me do.
He's LR Pooler. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Overall, I'm still happy about the 10th anniversary. Like, I mean, the 10th anniversary was good. It was still a good run. STR Cooler could get a glow up one of these years. You see, I would love to tell you that's probably true, Chucky, but I don't know. You gotta understand, when they released this guy, he had a team to make, and he made Janemba have a home. Like, they released him at a very, very good time. If they easy A this unit, they're gonna have to do it perfectly. Like, if they easy A him, it needs to be done correctly and with other units. Like, there needs to be a lead up of other units around him to be viable again. There really does. There really does. There needs to be like a very set good amount of units to follow up, because I'm just trying to think of what like a modern day increase would be on this guy. I think we can easily assume that the 12 key super would just end up greatly raising attack and defense. He'd still lower attack. He might greatly lower attack though. And he'll probably greatly raise attack on 18 key, and then he would just raise defense on 18 key as well. I think that's a very likelihooded thing to happen on an easy A. But for this to improve, like for all of this to improve, like they need to add on to this. And for every attack performed, they need to increase this to 200%. So increase this by 20, go up to attack and defense at 20%. They don't need to increase the key. I think the key is fine for the most part, but they need to increase the every attack performed up to 200. They would you might think it's crazy, but they need to give them another additional. And they need to, it's either they need to, no, they don't even need to do that. Just make this medium and turn it into a 50. Just turn it into a 50. That would actually dramatically change. That would dramatically change how he felt. It would dramatically change it now that I'm thinking about it. Dramatically change it. And then for his intro, once again, instead of a medium, make it a 50% or even a 70. And then give him guard for the first 3 turns. And then also with the every attack performed, give him damage reduction of 10% up to 50%. At least 50. Maybe 60. Maybe 60. I'm not sure what else they could really give him. I'm not sure what else they would give him. I really do feel like they would just make him STR Vegeta right now if they easy-ate him today. He'd just be an extreme Vegeta. But he'd actually still be better. He'd still probably be better. But yeah, his easy A in the future needs to be like perfectly timed. It really does. Need year 7 level easy A's. We really do. Really do. You know what? Should I do one more red zone and end it, or should I just go ahead and probably aim to end the stream right now? Maybe I should just do the you know what? We'll do the Universal Survival Saga because I still haven't done it. We'll do the Universal Survival Saga. And then after that, I'm gonna end the stream after this one. Because I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do this. And then we'll go ahead and end it. I am very tired. I'm very tired. I am very tired. Now the question is, what's gonna get through here? So Vegeta leads Gifted Warriors. Tired is the norm. Not even my night owl tendencies are keeping you up. Dang. Yeah, get some rest if you need to, Chucky. I'll definitely be getting some sleep once the stream is ended. That's pretty much the goal. Only complaint I have is your Super Saiyan 3 team lineup is better than mine because of 2 different units. If you're heading to bed, Chucky, I hope you have a good day and a good night, dude. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna add Go Tanks onto the team, and that already dramatically changes it. I do and don't want to keep him. I don't feel like he'll last. Because of the 10 turn restriction, I feel like this fight will drag on. Yeah, I feel like the fight will drag on too much for him. Tech LR Super Saiyan. Oh, and Mini Vegeta. Gotcha. I gotta get every Super Saiyan 3 and 4 unit, man. You don't understand. That's like... I've said it before in a previous stream, but... That used to be like a goal for my account in the early days, was that no matter what, I would collect every Super Saiyan 3 and every Super Saiyan 4 unit in the game. That was originally my big goal for Dokkan, was like, anytime those happened, I'm getting those units. Like, that goal right there, that goal was the reason that this guy was rainbowed day 1. Like, for real. Like, this guy, this is the, to this day, is the only unit I have rainbowed day 1 that they released. But yeah. At least got the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku before. It is a little bit of a bonus. Yeah, that is a little bit of a bonus. Anyways, let's try with this Daima Vegeta team. See if we can get another Daima unit in here. Grab this friend one. Whose is this? Hold on. That is Celtic Lynx. Alright, we're going to use Celtic Lynx freaking Vegeta. See if we can get through this fight. I'm wondering if I should change... Because Daima Goku should be on here, right? Because he's going to be a transformation boost unit. Who should we replace? This is probably going to be a mistake. Yeah, this is probably going to be a mistake, but I kind of want to rock double Daima. I want more Daima. Hold on. Where is my bro? There's my little guy. Yeah, I like this. I like this team. He's also powered. Yeah, exactly. All right. So we're going to use Celtic Link's Daima Vegeta. Shout out to Celtic Link. Hopefully dude's doing okay. I heard he was kind of sick. So hopefully he's doing all right. Nope. Dang! The guitar. Are you back from outer space, Fesh? You still love Mini Goku's OST? Oh, I do too. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not really sure if they're gonna add a dubbing to Daima Vegeta or not. I'm really not sure. Or if they already did. I always use Japanese voices, so... From my experience, they don't typically add too many custom voice lines. They usually just rip voice lines straight up out of source materials. Mostly the other games. So I'm not entirely sure we'll get a dubbing of Vegeta. We'll see. If we do, I think they'll probably make us wait until Xenoverse gets Super Saiyan 3. Because Xenoverse 2 is supposed to get Super Saiyan 3 Daima, right? They announced that. I just don't think they had an actual release date. That was the only reason I didn't like go off about it. I don't think I tweeted about it. Oh, was it adult Vegeta? I thought it was that. I thought it was mini. All right. Back to Fighters OST. Okay, there we go. We'll probably be expecting an announcement by April or May whenever they release the third Future Saga DLC. That's right. Yeah, I don't really follow the DLC lineup of Xenoverse 2. Mostly because I've been done with Xenoverse 2 for like a hot minute. Like, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy going back to Xenoverse every now and again just for funsies. But overall, like, I want 3. I want Xenoverse 3. I want a custom character. I want to have access to all of the Super Saiyan transformations. I want Dragon Ball Heroes races and transformations. I mean, I want a lot of things out of like a Xenoverse 3 because there's a lot of potential and a lot of things they could do. And they just keep stacking on DLC and DLC and DLC, and I'm just like, I'm done, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, bro. It's nice to go back every now and again, but I'm good, bro. I'm one of those people that like to beat the crap out of a game and then come back to it later. So, like, the DLC is nice, but at the same time, it just never feels like enough. Every time a Xenoverse 2 DLC has ever released, I've always felt underwhelmed. Like, it never has felt like enough. Like, I feel like they've always held back on DLC. I feel like all the DLC that we've gotten thus far could have been given in a season pass over a year, and they could have released an ultimate edition of Xenoverse 2 with all of these characters in one build, and it would have been great. Need a demon race for Xenoverse 3? That would be dope. That would be so freaking cool. That would be so freaking cool. That would be so cool. Because they have demon god forms. You know? Like, there's so much potential there. But that's the thing. I feel like Xenoverse 2 DLC is literally just cock teasing the entire time. It's literally cucking your players, and it's just like, why? Like, why are you doing this? Like, I just legitimately do not understand the thought process of wanting to do that to your players. I don't get it. I think it's just because it's easy to do. Because they just keep reusing assets. That's all they're doing. Aside from some of the newer ones, they have been making some new strides in the recent like year or two. But you got to remember, Xenoverse 2 is like what? This is the 8th year. Like, it's been out for 8 years. Xenoverse 2 is old. Xenoverse 2 is so old. I platinumed that thing on PS4. Like, it's an old game. Like, if it wasn't for Dokkan, Xenoverse 2 would be the longest running Dragon Ball game. It is the longest running Dragon Ball game on console. So they just don't want the easy money to die out. That's all. It's just the easy money. It doesn't require a lot of work to really get the extra. It doesn't require a lot of work and a lot of manpower to get that DLC done with. It doesn't, especially from what you can see. The hardest thing is probably OSTs, re-recording of voices, which requires... I mean, they're spending their money in very specific areas. Very specific areas are being spent in on the Xenoverse DLC. Very specific. But it's definitely not mechanics. It's definitely not worth of gameplay. It's the flashy aspect of it. Wow, Goku, could you have taken any more damage? Bro should have had 70% damage reduction, and he just freaking ate so much damage right there. But yeah, I like Xenoverse 2. I would like Xenoverse 2 if it was a lot more fast. You gotta understand, when I go to play Xenoverse 2, an 8-year-old game, a dang near 8-year-old game, in the year of 2025, I expect there to have been some optimization that could have potentially led to faster UI, user interface, you know, quicker load times, and I didn't receive any of that at any point of time. And that's my issue. It's like, I have to sluggish my way into every round of Xenoverse I want to go into. I gotta re-download the entire game because I'm not keeping the game installed for months and months at a time. So I have to reinstall it freshly half the time. But yeah, I want Xenoverse 2 to be less clunky, I guess is a better, more simple way to say it. You think we'll get a new hit this year? Probably as a skip banner. I could see it. We've gotten some hit units throughout the years, and I think the last time we got a good hit was, what, the tech hit? Like the actual Dokkan Fest hit? Well, no, because a lot of people like the free-to-play one. A lot of people love the free-to-play physical one, right? That free-to-play physical hit was, oddly enough, really good. I can see us getting one, but I don't know. It's hard to say. I remember people using Tech Hit a lot after his EZA. Actually, before his EZA. A lot of people used him for his stunning capabilities and so forth. It was mostly for the stun during the, like, extreme Super Battle Road era. Yeah, I think it was during his EZA era. Because, like, people were abusing the crap out of his stunning capability in Super Battle Roads. They were abusing the crap out of it. Maybe with a new hit we can get EZA or for STR hit in God Goku. Yeah, pre-EZA, yeah, I don't remember him being stupidly good. But stun was a lot more valuable back then in general. I'm just saying. Like stun was actually valuable in hits time, so it's no longer as valuable whatsoever. So every now and again it's nice to have, but you need more. I didn't pull for him in all honesty. Let me go look up his banner, because now you have me wondering. Oh, he had Frost and Boda Magetta. I mean, at least it had the Int Goku on it. JP had some different options. The JP and Global banners were different. You didn't get any coins for it on Global. That was interesting. Oh, that was during that transition? Really? We didn't have coins back then. The Dokkan Wiki site must be crazy. I don't remember us having coins back then. Wow. We actually died. We actually died. Holy crap. I was actually going to look for the banner, so can somebody tell me who just sold? They need to fix the Daima Goku event so I can awaken him. I did hear about that they made it so you can't go access the events. Really? Vegeta? Alright, okay. Alright, Vegeta, just sell. Interesting. Not sure, but if it's true, I'll buy Tech LR Gotenks with your teal coins. Tech LR Gotenks will be available with teal coins. Not on Saiyan Day. It's going to be a minute before you'll get Tech LR Gotenks to pop up. It's going to be like, what, Tanabata? Read the news. I mean, yeah, they're fixing it. Yeah, no, they're going to try and fix it. I remember them stating it right over here. Yeah. Oh, wait, not that one. It was the one above it. Yeah, right here. It just says be scheduled to fix at a later date. Well, here's hoping that it'll be semi soon. I'm sure it will be. That is pretty messed up, but that's what happens when they try to break their own rules and bring back units sooner. Oh, we finally hit 12? Okay, that's good. Alright. Unfortunately, we didn't get through that, and honestly, it's already 10:30. I'm honestly really bloody tired. Watch LR Jiren come back before LR Gotenks. That would be funny, but it probably won't happen. They were both Carnival units, so they should come back pretty much at the same time. But yeah, I am pretty honestly exhausted. I'm pretty tired. So I think we're gonna call it. Don't really know what else to say because I'm just honestly that freaking tired. I will say one thing though. Next weekend, which will be the 15th. Next 15th, I will be doing a how to build live stream. So next weekend, I will be focusing up on answering people's questions on building specific units. We do have the Dragonstone 1 cost for hidden potential all the way up till April right now. It doesn't say a specific date, but it's going for quite a while. But this coming weekend, I'll do a how to build live stream. So if you want to know how a unit should be built and I don't have a video for it, or maybe you just don't want to support me and watch the video, then you can most definitely take the opportunity to come by, and I'll try to answer as many as I can within a few hours, and we'll go about that then. So I don't usually do live streams on how to build units because there's only so much I can touch up on, and a lot of the time I'll misremember some things, or henceforth and so forth. And a lot of the time, we just end up getting in a real long talk about 1 or 2 units. So, but yeah, so next Saturday, how to build live stream. Yeah, look forward to it. But anyways, everyone, thank you for coming out to the stream. I apologize at the beginning. Baby Benji didn't want to sleep today. And honestly, I want to sleep. So, anyways, thank you everyone for popping in and joining. Thank you, Bringer and Salvador and Chucky and Adam and Fesh, Blazer, let's see here, Thomas, Michael, trying to go up in the chat here, Kira, I saw a Scythe earlier, let's see here, we had Nell earlier as well, and Trunks, and I know I saw freaking Radakun earlier. I appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you guys. Have a good day and a good night, everyone.